Urbanization is one of the major sociological changes taking place in modern Africa. Young men and women are moving in and being raised in the cities, hoping to escape the hard work and predictable routines of the village. The expectation is an easy life, lots of money, many friends, and a dynamic, exciting lifestyle. The cities instead offer something very contrary to the expectations. Cities are very crowded, dirty, dangerous, impersonal, and unfriendly. There is crime, materialism, pride, lust, greed, selfishness, instead of the gentle, supportive community that they expected. For those who find jobs, their money disappears overnight with high cost of living and risk covers. The career place is neither friendly nor gentle. There is cutthroat competition at work, few opportunities, and a high cost of education. Although everyone longs to belong, to be loved, and to be needed, meaningful relationships in such a society are almost impossible. There is hypocrisy, dishonesty, deception, and tribal, ethnic, and social class divisions. There is dire need for genuine, holistic community in this time and age. This generation is screaming out for love because everyone needs to belong. The increasing broken homes, divorce, and dysfunctional families yields many unhappy people, a sign that relationships have grown sour. In such a faceless and impersonal society, how can anyone make it? At Life Spring Chapel, we believe that we are all made for relationships. We are all designed for interdependent relationships with God, His people, and His creation. The gospel is a solution. God's life in us empowers us to prioritize people by seeing people the way God sees them. We believe everyone deserves a life-giving community. God has seen this kind of a need and brokenness in our society and shows us how to develop meaningful relationships and nurture life-sharing communities. In Hebrews 10:23-26, the Bible says, "Let us hold tightly without wavering to the hope we have found, for God can be trusted to keep His promise. Let us think of ways to motivate one another with acts of love and good works, and let us not neglect meeting together, as some people do, but encourage one another, especially now that the day of His return is drawing near." God's life gives us a different relational energy that prioritizes, pursues, connects, and nurtures people in the church community. In our vision Emerge, we're praying to see that 80% of those attending church regularly will be in a unique fellowship groups of about 10 people. This is about 80 small groups that meet often. Fellowships are different from social groupings and associations. Fellowships center around sharing God's life. These fellowship groups will be primarily to motivate our members to acts of love and good works through providing individualized care, accountability, and opportunity to reach out to others in the community. We will do this through two main avenues: our home churches, which otherwise we call life groups, and our accountability groups, sometimes we call them soul groups, within the scope of 5-kilometer radius of our churches. That's about a life group in every court, every street, every estate within 5 kilometers radius of Syokimau and Embakasi. We also envision family and gender-based ministry groups within our churches that are age and outreach sensitive. These include women ministries, WASH, our men's ministry, MAST, our marriage enrichment ministries, NOAH, our young adult ministries, Unite and Cafe, and Jewels and YMI for our youth, as well as Blaze and New Dawn classes for our children. These groups will be the primary source of community and care. With this, emerges Life Spring Chapel as a church next door, where we are relevant and all-embracing, giving hope and life to the community, because we believe in the life-giving power of the gospel and that everyone is welcome and destined to another kind of city. The kingdom city of God that is not defined by the harsh, faceless, and impersonal, well, basically dead relationships, but by God's life. The question is, will you belong?